lovers, they just love it how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love her, they just love it how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love her, they just love it how we live, 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 how we live. They don't love her, they just love her how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, then don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 20.
Man, he got Cleveland Cavaliers, man. LeBron, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Detroit Pistons have traveled south across Lake Erie to battle their Central Division foes, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Atlanta was their last stop where they beat the Hawks. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Wow, it's on me, man.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Detroit, Jennings and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Marcus Morris is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. LeBron, no good.
Well, we know prior to last season, the Pistons handed the car keys over to Stan Van Gundy. He had some early hiccups, but overall, I think they're headed in the right direction. He's a proven winning coach in the NBA.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. And stolen by Ilyasova. Caldwell Pope kicks to Morris. Offensive rebound.
Good one, Andre. Big fella, baby. That's a big fella.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end.
Good foul, man.
Back slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And he's good on the second.
Good free throw.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much
good block
things are for a team when they're winning.
Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A 3 from Morris. Again the miss by Morris. Well, as rough as
wow.
The start of the season, Clark, they were all
good shot, King.
Near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. After an amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots. And James, Irvin, and Love.
What are you gonna do with Kyrie Irving, man? Getting jumped over Andre Drummond.
I tell you, you gotta love his his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Kicks it out to Jennings. And here's Ilyasova outside. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
Detroit making a switch here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Morris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Jackson with it. He's picked up by James. There's the dish to Ilyasova. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. James dishes to Mozgov. The drive by James.
Good foul. Good foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
You gotta earn that, King James. LeBron, you gotta earn that.
The Cavaliers.
You gotta earn that, LeBron James.
Free throw attempts of the game.
In the season ago,
You gotta earn that, baby.
75% of their free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the Pistons were a better team last season than they were in 2014. I mean, they still ended up bottom in the Central Division, but most of it was because of how strong the Central really was last season.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first basket.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Meeks passes to Baines, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Love right side. LeBron kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. The offensive rebound for the three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal.
Them sucks, man.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on us in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
For three, Love.
Good shot.
No good.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Off to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
On the floor for Detroit, Johnson is up there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Jackson at the point.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And you can count it go to the line with a chance to make it through.
Come on, man.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Hey, this is going to be a tough game, but we hanging in there, though.
A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Off the mark.
Wow.
Point shot. The Cavaliers trailing. Well, last season the Pistons didn't reach the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. They're making progress.
Good shot.
But as we can all see, still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you know, they were spoiled for a while there. How about going to the playoffs for 1996 to 2009? So it's been a rough stretch here of late. But you get the feeling that the building blocks are in place for another push.
Jackson in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Johnson outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for Detroit.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And one. Let's go.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to.
Wow, you got to make the free throw, though.
Excellent execution.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in.
Let's go.
Johnson.
And I bet most people forget that the Pistons did make the playoffs for 8 straight years before this current drought. It's been a long rebuild
KCP.
process for them recently. But I
Good
think
rebound.
they're making progress and moving in the right direction.
Slow down. Slow down.
Caldwell
Pass to the
Pope
point guard.
To Jackson. And another shot. And so he draws.
Let's go, man. Ha 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 ha! He left the match. Our first win, baby. Well, I'm finna go ahead and shut it down for a minute. I will return tomorrow. Get your loved one. God bless. Have a good day. Deuces.